Hey, this is Chief Warmer. What the hell was that? Anyway. So, today, well, rather yesterday, since we have the Swedish time zones, and I don't know why I'm putting on this accent. Also, I have a big desktop fan here to try and circulate the air. This week has been hot. I have a tin roof. I don't have a lot of air circulation in here, so it is pretty hot. So you know, well, anyways, so yesterday, due to time zones, was June 24th. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen had premiere. Guess who went and saw it? I sent a text to an old friend a while ago, and who I hadn't heard from in a long while, and he asked if I wanted to join him for the movie, and of course, movie company, without having to go to Stockholm. You know, Stockholm, it's a long way from here. I would have to book tickets. It's expensive. I would have lots more trouble getting home. Yeah. So, I saw it. I loved it. Every single bit of the movie. Well, almost. I loved 99% of what was in that movie. It was just so great. You know? I mean, it really shows they had a much bigger budget this time around. Lots of more robot action, lots better CGI, none of these shaky shots. You know, action from the first minute to the end with small pauses in between, but those were small. Great comedy. I mean, sure, some things were like exaggerated, like Mojo and his little dominance thing with Frankie, and later on Wheelie going up and humping Michaela's leg. That was kind of at the top. And Devastator's balls, I'm not even going to start on that. But you know, I also found it quite funny. I'm just gonna ramble on, so there's not gonna be much of a red line here, so I'm just gonna say things I really liked, and some other things. But you know, I liked the idea that one part of the Allspark splinter was caught in Sam's old shirt jacket from the first movie, and I liked that he had kept on to that, so that was a great explanation, you know. And the whole thing that they are hunting Decepticons and suddenly there's an uprising. What other parts? Oh yeah, I must touch upon Sam's mom. I can't remember her name. You know, at campus, having bought those brownies from the pleasant guys in dreads, you know, obviously baked with marijuana, and she was she was high. I mean, I've never seen something like that. Oh, I was near the bursting point with laughter when she's like, "Frisbee, mine!" That was great. Also, I had heard rumors. I've been trying to I tried to keep away from spoilers. So I got told that I've got a personal message on YouTube, and my curiosity will cause me to check it out while trying to do this video. Okay. So when I heard that he wouldn't leave satellite mode, I was kinda unsure what I would think about that. But I was not disappointed that he didn't transform. He was the most... I mean, he was so epic up there. I mean, Soundwave hasn't really struck me as a go-fight kind of character. He was the kind of... he was the big brother type. He was up there, controlling every single move, distributing everything on the Decepticon army. He saw everything. He directed everything. Oh, that was epic. Also, Ravage, while on the subject of Soundwave. Oh my god, that was so epic. I'm a cat person by heart, and I really just enjoyed all those feline movements they managed to get in there. I should probably change song. Rosanna is going to save G1. But you know, those moves, the weaponry, he was like Scorponok, but Scorponok from the first move, but 10 times as epic. So you know, I just... And those little marble things he spat down from in the vent, that formed this like really paper thin robot. That was amazing. Just spectacular effects. I read the day before that a computer apparently caught fire while rendering. I think it was Devastator. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised that it fried the computer. I'm blown away by the effects. When the Constructicons went down to Megatron's corpse trying to revive him, and the doctor goes, "Need parts. Kill the little one." And they just rip him apart. Oh my god, that's so brutal. That's so wonderfully brutal. The opening sequence when the Fallen steps on that tribe warrior, and you know, you just see his corpse like lifeless, limbless. I loved it. The floating bodies when the Decepticons bombed the hangar ship. Awesome. The brutality. Prime's execution by Megatron, just shoving his sword right through his body and then blasting off a big frying hole through his chest. Oh my god! Oh my freaking god! I'm going to see this movie again and again. Well, it's in cinemas. Oh, and Megatron, I love what they did with him. I really, really enjoy what they did with him this time around. More brutal. He really took like as if he was done badly in the first movie, and like, hey, I could have been so much more badass, and I'm going to be so much more badass. Flying to Cybertron, confronting Starscream like, "You left me to die on that insect-infested planet," and just beating the crap out of him while Starscream begging for mercy, beating him with his own arm after the Optimus Prime fight. Amazing! Just bloody amazing! Bloody freaking amazing! And Devastator! Oh, a Starscream! Charlie Adler is now, along with Tom Kenny, my favorite Starscream voice actors. I mean, I love Starscream. Well, not crazy fan, you know, fangirls get a lot of hate too. Bad rep for being obsessive with Starscream. Well, I'm a Starscream kinda pseudo fanboy, not in those bad ways, but there's something about the character, that backstabbing personality, and his last line, "Not to call you a coward, but cowards often survive." You know, that's just Starscream to the core. To the goddamn core. I don't know. And one fun... Did anyone else notice, after Devastator has combined, he shouts Devastator. Like, just randomly, when you see the air shot, like, Devastator. Due to the surround sound effect, I thought that was a random guy in the audience. I mean, I like, and then I see the subtitles and wait, that's from the movie? I'm looking around and who said that? Who shouted Devastator? You know, I just really, really like this movie. I mean, sure, I'm a Mega Transformer fanboy. I spend way too much money on Transformers. Probably I can't afford it, but some people think it's a little bit too much. I don't fucking care. You know, I had to break a 500 kroner bill, which I had in my wallet as a graduation gift. You know, it was a Revenge of the Fallen premiere. I went to the toy store and bought this. The creepy-eyed remold of Bumblebee. I like this thing. Mold degradation, sure. I mean, the concept Camaro mold is dying. I noticed when transforming it in the car on my way home. But you know, the arm cannon, the better head sculpt, Freaky Eyes aside, and the now movie accurate grill just made it worth it. I could have thought of a better way to break a 500 Swedish krona bill. So, this is part 1 of my rambling. I'm going to do another one. Probably. Maybe. I'll see. Maybe I'll do one when I've seen it another time, because I might be going with some friends from my old high school class. Because, you know, friends are friends, and an awesome epic movie is an awesome epic movie worth watching again. And why am I shaking Bumblebee? Keyformer, signing out.